What's up, everybody? It's time for roll Q / roll Q&A / I don't know what we call these anymore. I just show up and ask some questions. So I've showed up, I've done the first part, and now I'm gonna do the second part, which is asking questions. We've got Haddix, Nika, Variety, and Fineokay, of course, but you've been watching all day, so I don't know why I'm recapping that. Fellas, we were just talking about how much we all love Nike. Playing as her, playing against her.
Love it. How
much fun it is. But something that, you know, I've done these roll Qs for a while now. You know, I've had a couple of these under my belt. And I think I can count on one hand the amount of times that we've come to one of these and everyone's been like, yeah, I really love the gods we're playing right now. Like, that's just kind of how it goes, right? You guys are all veterans at this point, except for you, Haddix, a little rookie.
Of the year.
Potentially.
Yeah, make sure you're getting your golden bolts.
Potentially.
Votes in.
For the bolts.
This is kind of the way it goes for the meta. But I guess, fine, we'll start with you. What do you if you had to describe the meta to someone right now, what would you say the solo lane meta is?
I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good spot, honestly, especially in ranked. I think it's a pretty powerful role, and tanks are pretty good right now. I think, I mean, it's kind of always the same. Play frontline, build tanky, and either kill people or zone people, and that's kind of what you do. But I think going into next patch, it's going to be even better. Well, kind of. I think like with the Warriors Axe changes and stuff, it kind of it's a pretty volatile lane. You're a lot squishier, and yeah, I think maybe more of a Warrior meta next patch as well. So
interesting. Okay, yeah. Harry, what would you sum up the meta as being right now?
Bar like one or two gods, I'd say it's pretty balanced.
Are you willing to give us those one or two gods?
Maybe three.
Maybe four, honestly. One would be the Bear Mother.
Yeah, RDL.
I love that she's getting no nerfs.
Yeah,
I love that.
She's a huge one, actually.
Yeah, huge
Nike,
one. 1 second.
Yeah,
but that's like not for my sake. That's for like my carry's sake of.
Right.
That's all I hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shielding.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't really mind anything else that much in solo.
What about the guy with the shield? Other shield guy.
Loads of shields. Not just one.
There's a shield girl and a shield guy.
They're talking about Odin.
The Ring of Spears guy.
Odin has a shield. Yeah, it's two. Like it's called like Raven Shield. Yeah, he gets like a bunch of Raven shout. I don't know if they can hear us at all when we whisper.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
really
Odin.
bad. Otherwise,
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
that guy.
He seems pretty good.
He's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems pretty good. Nika, what would you sum up the meta as right now?
I mean, obviously, solo lane is OP. Okay, it's a really good role for the top gods. You're super tanky. No one likes playing against you, but it is so boring. It is so mindless. You are just waiting there, coin tossing that you will have an impact on the game. But if you do have an impact on the game, it'll probably be the biggest one. So can't complain too much.
All right, make sure someone clips that solo laners are OP, and then don't clip anything else.
No, I have been honest. Like, solo lane is OP, but in the wrong way.
Okay. All right, fine. Haddix?
I mean, it's tough to word it better than that. Like, the role is strong right now, but it's boring.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good, but it's boring. And like you said, you know, you can make a huge impact if you get to the point where you can make an impact. But sometimes you're in your lane farming for 11 minutes, you look over and you're like, yeah, they lost.
The trail.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a jungler coming this way. Oh, take my blue. That's
Back
okay.
it up. Yeah, just.
All right, I'll lose. All right.
Sorry, sir. It's
Go
your
next.
blue now. Do you guys remember the beginning of the year when everyone was getting soloed like every other wave? Because
it.
it was
so
like
fun.
mannequins and Bluestone and
Bluestone
no one was
should
used
come
to
back.
all the damage and that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, but I don't know if you can just bring it back, right? Because then people started abusing Warriors Axe.
I mean, just take the prots off everything, honestly.
No prots.
No prots.
That would be
in the early
fun.
game.
I just take the prots
Chaos.
off Axe, Seagull, everything.
Well,
and you can kill each other.
That's kind of what Fine was just saying, right? Next patch, like a little
Bluestone
squishier.
doesn't exist, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you
Bluestone.
still have 15 prots, and if you don't go like Blackthorn first, then you still have a tank item at the start. So
Okay. All right. So we want no prots at all in the early stages.
preferably
I just
for
want
me.
my damage starter to do more damage than the defense ones.
True.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think that's fair.
You're a smart
like
guy,
that's
Nika. I can't disagree with anything you say. It's just,
Man,
Spin the facts
you guys were asking why you two have to be so close.
I
over
mean,
here.
yeah,
That's
apparently.
weird, but I don't
No
know
wonder why
This
we're
is
so
why you
cozied
guys
up
want
over
to be
here.
So close. All right. Well, if you feel like this meta is a little boring for you, what's your favorite meta you've ever played in? You got a particular meta that you love?
King
Nika?
off the Glad
Yeah,
Shield,
I mean,
of course.
Of course. Yeah. Everyone loves that.
Okay.
Everyone loves
Okay.
playing
What
against
if they made Glad Shield expensive?
They should. It should be
What
a
if?
luxury item.
Yeah, luxury item like 2,600, maybe 25. You know, somewhere around there, expensive.
24.
24 maybe
Look.
23. I mean, we
Yeah.
can keep bringing it down, but like, listen, all I'm saying is if you could do it again, and it'd be
Look, if we have
expensive, it'd be good.
Blood-Soaked Shroud, why can we not have Glad Shield back?
I mean, and apparently Warbanner, whatever that is, dude. I
Yo,
don't even know that.
Warbanner is literally Glad Shield.
Yeah, I was healing
So it's
7k
supports?
in the arena game.
So everyone gets to have fun other than us.
Yeah, apparently,
Well,
like
you were
no
just
one else gets
saying
to
that,
heal.
like the role like is pretty strong, and
Okay, but
you do get to have fun.
Not
In the
strong in
wrong
the
way.
fun way. That's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Right. Okay. Right.
It's
right,
anti-fun
okay,
for the
so
players
strong.
playing it and those dealing
Yeah,
with
it's just you're
Right.
the guy that ruins their fun.
Oh, this is a ton of
and your fun
complaints.
is ruined as well.
It's like I'm streaming.
That's what it always is, dude. That's what role queue is. It's just everyone
guess.
complaining about their role.
I mean, this is basically what's it called? The AA meetings, you know, like
Yeah.
this is like a complaint meeting. Like,
Yeah.
get it all. It's a therapy. It's a group
Let it all
therapy.
out.
Everyone get the
Yeah,
complaining
yeah,
out. Come on,
yeah.
we can vent here.
Exactly.
I got
Okay,
plenty
so
more
they
stories.
missed
It's safe.
King Arthur Gladshield. How about for you, Harry? What's are those the old heydays that you miss?
I'd say that, and also this is gonna be cringe, but
Guardian Blessing.
He's gonna
Guardian
say it.
Blessing.
That was so fun.
Guardian
I don't
Blessing
know why.
Terra Solo when
You guys
she
are
did
demons.
globals. That was like peak Smite for me.
It's because of the mini game.
I
dude.
just
Because
couldn't lose.
Because you just do this. You just sit here. You're like, you just sit there.
And
You,
then-
can, wait,
You don't even have to play the
You
game.
can't tell me that you want no defense in the early game, and then also go, yeah, Guardian.
No, I don't know what it was
fun.
about that meta, but something about it was just so
It was
chill.
just getting all the gold in the game, and it's just
Yeah.
like sitting there, and then especially for Terra, the global back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I would just press
I-
5 and like.
I think we missed an opportunity
Assist.
in that meta though. Like, what if other stuff was good? You know, we kind of just only played Guardians back then.
Besides
I want-
Deathwalker.
True, and
Yeah.
I guess he did lose. So
Yeah,
maybe
but that-
Guardians
yeah.
were, like,
I mean,
actually.
Rough.
It's because the characters are fun too.
Yeah.
To play in team fights. At
I mean,
least.
Baron
They're not
as
fun
well
in
was
lane,
played all
but-
the time. That
And
was
he's fun to
not
play in
fun.
fights, but he's not. Yeah, I think that's it.
was
I
like
actually
Baron.
kind of agree with Harry. I think we talked about this before, but Guardian's Blessing was kind of fun for the characters. I miss like season 6. I feel like a lot of different stuff could be played that whole year. That was when like Jordan came out. That's but
Dude, it's like you guys are like describing like your kinks right now. Like, yeah, I love Guardian's Blessing. I love farming for 15 minutes.
no, that wasn't my
You were
favorite.
just saying
but
that you miss King Arthur Gladshield.
Okay, but
That's
that-
yours,
Not
Alex.
me. I'm not a part of this.
What?
I didn't like that meta.
it's like a. I don't know. You pick your
What do you
poison.
mean you
like,
didn't
'cause
like
a lot
it?
of
What did you
times,
like then?
The characters that are boring in
No,
lane
not
are
the
fun in
Guardian's
fights.
Blessing meta.
The
Right.
Glad Shield.
I
yeah,
don't
the
know.
Glad Shield for sure.
Right, that was your
Yeah.
kink, and they're talking
Well,
about
all three of them are saying we love Guardian's
Well,
Blessing.
I love
meta.
both. Okay, but the thing about
I wasn't saying that was my most favorite. I was
those
just-
are
Okay.
fun.
What was your most favorite though? Did we get that?
I
You're
think
saying
it
season
was-
6, right?
Yeah, season 6, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Wide open,
any
you're
time
on.
the game is actually played around solo, it's more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like you're actually playing through that lane. Now it's like maybe a 1 or 2 blue invades off, and then it's just nothing.
True.
I feel like teams, yeah, I guess playing through solo,
It's just
it
one.
was a thing earlier in the year. Don't think it's as much of a
Yeah.
thing.
Oni still love doing it. They love it. Every blue buff, Kivo's there.
I mean, hey,
Got your first blue buff.
loved it.
I'm losing everything on Duo's side, but I got it.
Here's an extra one. So
Lost
you
my
can
red, my
always have
perp, my mid camps, everything.
But we got blue.
But we got blue.
it. Are there any? I was thinking about this earlier. Are there any solo kills, either that you guys did or that happened against you, that you still think about that live in your head rent free? Like when you think of like the best solo kill that ever happened against that you ever got, or the most garbage shouldn't have happened. That guy got so lucky. Solo kill. Do any come to mind? Fine, we can start with you.
I don't think so. I mean,
You just got that quarterback memory, huh? Just solo killed out. You know, it
yeah,
happened.
exactly.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
I mean,
No, I mean, I think Haddix sold me at the beginning of the year, and that's still living.
It's just in there. Every time you play against me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so scared.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it kind of just goes with the role sometimes. You know, you get got, sometimes you get somebody else. But there was one I had where I think it was just like a cool play that I had on Benji in like season, I think it was 5, maybe season 4. I was Serb and he was Herc.
I
and
remember watching that.
Yeah, I jumped over his like boulder or something with like 1 HP and like barely killed him, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But it's not like I think back to it every single day to motivate
You're
myself.
like, yeah, you're like,
I
jump the
still
boulder,
have
jump the boulder.
vengeance.
That's all you got to do. Harry, how about for you?
I don't really have like a specific one for each moment for like getting solid or solo killer, but I think the worst one is like when you take it all in and they hit 5 right as you go in.
Yeah.
Like, you hit 5 first, and you're like, okay, if I blink on him now, I can kill him. And then as soon as you blink, they hit 5, and you're like, oh, I'm just dead.
Oops. That's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, Nika.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't remember any of the solo kills I get, but I know I've gotten a few.
Mhm.
I've been soloed a few times by one guy, specifically Ducky.
Ducky.
I
yeah.
guess he's
That guy's
in my
the
head.
goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your kryptonite.
I mean, there was a couple this season against Julio, which were like super confusing. It's like he just kind of like inting. It felt like, but
So he's tier or something, right?
yeah, it turned to Alpha,
That's the
and I
other
was just
guy.
like,
that was
I
the
just
first guy,
walking
though,
around
because he was on the
auto-attacking
Leviathan.
him, and, like he just wasn't.
And he would
doing
just sit
anything.
there and like not he wouldn't get kills or die.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought his KD would be boosting it.
The tier one,
Yeah.
I knew it was Amy because only I've
Who
played
was the
it.
third guy?
Sop played it. You played against
Yeah,
me.
that's the two that I'm thinking of. Who's the third?
Ducky. He was playing
Yeah,
it.
Ducky
Oh,
played it.
Ducky
Ducky
played
played
it. I
Amy
never
was
watched those
actually
games.
one game.
And you
That's
went
it.
off?
Yeah, of course.
Under the
6.2
KD?
KDA.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Of course, Nika, the classic AMA player. Haddix, how about for you?
Solo kills?
Yeah, either for or against.
I don't really think about solo kills often. I mean, I know who I've soloed, I think.
Name them all in order. And the date and what you had for breakfast
And
that day.
yep, and that.
How much
I mean-
fuel you snorted before?
Yeah, exactly.
Just let's go. Going, oh. Yeah, nothing really like comes to mind. I'm just focused on the future gaming.
Focus
Just
on the
winning.
future.
It's
Yep.
all about how you bounce
wise
back
man.
from getting soloed.
That's a
That's
wise
right.
man.
That's what matters.
What
How
is
did you
the?
wait? How did you bounce back from Ducky?
I don't know. I just
well, he
just
did.
streamed
He
or
got sold
something?
again.
yeah, but then I won. So,
Oh, okay.
That's
so
how you bounce back. You won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you bounce back.
What's
Yeah,
the?
true.
What do you, in your experiences? What is the best way to make your team not think that you're tilted after you've been soloed? Is it just like not saying anything at all? Is it going, oh, that guy got so lucky? Like what's the best way to keep your team on an even keel
You just
after
laugh.
you've been soloed?
You laugh, you
Yeah.
crack a joke, you say unlucky, and then they just pick up the slack. You know.
Okay.
Or you just
Simple.
blame it on something like, oh, I just had to get totem, guys. And so,
That's a
you
good
don't,
one.
You don't
That's
even
a
get it.
really
You don't
good
even
one,
get it, and you're not
actually.
even near it. You're just like,
But I was trying.
yeah. I was-
Totem.
Yeah. But did you like the totem though? And they're like, we didn't get it. And you're like, oh well,
I was trying
unlucky.
to.
Nothing you could do. All right, let's talk about some ranked pet peeves. Your least favorite things that your ranked teammates do in order to make your game harder. Nika, I feel like we should start and maybe end with you as well. Maybe you could just cover.
No, actually, I don't have that many. I just have one.
Okay.
Like when the enemy jungler is at my alpha harpy waiting for my blue to spawn, and my jungler's on the duo side of the map when his speed is up, his backs are up, his blue is up. What is he doing?
Get over here.
Yeah. He just
Gotta
makes
be
my
on
game
time.
miserable.
Okay. Got to be on time for the jungler. Haddix.
I can't really think of a pet peeve. You know, it's just like, just when my jungler sucks. Like honestly,
That seems to be the general.
like
Yeah.
as a soul laner, I'm pretty sure even I think duo isn't that big. Maybe mid. Yeah, either way, I think solo is like super reliant on the jungler.
Yeah.
If they have a better, like if I'm playing against Phantom and I have like auto speed or like some like average rank jungler, you know, I'm not gonna have fun that game if he chooses to go to my side of the map. You know, like you said, they're gonna be on the other side of the map while everything's spawning. He's gonna take my blue buff. Just getting jungle diff.
And they always say we got red, but it's like, I don't care. I lost my blue.
True.
This isn't comp, this is ranked.
Yeah. We don't care about that here. Fine.
I'll take it a different route. How about some pregame lobby things? Okay,
Oh.
I got a couple things.
Yeah.
One,
Oh.
when you're top elo and you're just like, yo, does anybody want anything?
Mm-hmm.
And they always say some like snarky remark or some like, you know, trying to be
Right.
funny, like your mom or like some MMR or like a kiss or something like that, right? It's
right.
like, you're not funny, stop saying that. Two is
You don't want the kiss.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Glad we got that covered.
depends on the person.
Yeah,
Most of the time,
right.
I don't even know who they
Yes.
are. But anyway, the other one is when you're like top elo and you happen to get into like maybe a worse game. I'm not gonna say like, you know, bronze or anything,
A
but
baby game.
Baby
yeah,
game.
baby game, if you will. Wah,
If
wah,
you- I will.
goo goo gaga.
Yeah.
And you ban, you like you do your normal bans. Maybe you ban something that's just annoying, like Afro or something. I don't know.
Right.
But they're like Tiamat will be left open.
Oh
like
my
this is like 3 weeks ago, by the way.
Yes.
Tiamat's like not any like crazy anymore. And this guy goes, "You left Tiamat open."
That's the best though.
And I was like,
hate
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
is like.
I
and then I asked the other people in the lobby because the other people were like more chill, and they were like, "We shouldn't be in this game" or something like that.
and I was sitting there like, oh no.
yeah, I was like,
I hate that.
Yeah, it's
dude.
like, oh, you left Gilgamesh
That's the best
open.
thing though. They just like, you didn't ban that character. The game's over. I hate you. I'm gonna rage type for the rest
And
of the
then you
game.
pick some like low tier gods, stink it up,
That-
and then,
Yeah,
and then they
it's
say,
like,
yeah, I mean, I guess Tiamat was open, so
they
we
like
can't win
hard
anyway.
it to the Tiamat and they go, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so OP. I
Yeah.
can't
Dude,
believe
that's
we
how you
didn't
know you're
ban it.
instantly in like a low MMR.
Exactly,
Like,
that's
like
how
a
you know.
diamond game, they love
That's
that.
like
Yes.
fear. as
You
soon
left
as you
this
see
god
that.
open? Oh.
We
And the thing is, I
lost.
banned 3 good gods. Like I banned 3 like top
Right.
tier characters. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You left Tiamat open. What were you doing?
I
Seriously.
don't know.
Can't be doing it. You're trolling my ranked games. That was me typing this. As we all know, I'm the baby game king.
Yeah.
Variety, how about for you?
Well, I feel like everything's pretty much been said. So the other small thing would be like, if you're walking back to your blue when your jungle is on it, and they just kill it right in front of you, and you're like, bro, I'm literally
Yeah.
half a second away from getting XP and gold, and you just
Yep.
killed it.
When Mannequin was being built, that was the worst thing because
Yep.
it always hit it like an extra time, and then it just like dies right before you get there.
Yep.
It was miserable.
That last little burn, definitely a pain point. All right, before we get into everyone else's questions that on the SMITE Pro Twitter, which we have a lot of this week, so that's why we're kind of trying to keep it short on the front end. It's my favorite time and everyone else's least favorite time, and by that I mean yours, where I'm going to make you guys describe each other's play styles because I think this is fun. So we'll start with Haddix. And Nika, whenever you think of Haddix and the way that he plays the game, what do you think of?
Aggressive picks, lane domination, blue invades. And there you go. I'll give 3.
I liked it.
Interesting.
Cringe.
Only one. That's all you need. All right, fine.
One word. Sheesh.
You already took range.
Wait, we're just doing one
It's
word.
gonna be a sheesh.
Yeah, that's the word.
It's just sheesh, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Haddix, I mean, you've been trying to make it to the SPL for a little bit now, and not only have you been solid this year, but you've clearly been one of the better solo laners in the league. Did you expect a bigger transition? I mean, I know you got a little taste of it whenever you played with Sanguine a couple of years ago, but did you expect your first full year in the SPL to go as well as it has?
I mean, I didn't really expect like a big transition for myself, to be honest. I didn't like think I was gonna be like crazy going into it, or like going like, you know, I get into SPL, I'm like a noob, and then I become like a crazy gamer in like a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always thought I was at the same level. But yeah, I mean, going into the year, I was like, depending on what team I got on, you know, who knows?
Yeah, sure, fair enough.
Definitely happy where it ended up though.
Absolutely, I think you should be. All right, Haddix, let's talk about Nika. Besides being the Bugatti,
Right.
what makes him the Bugatti? Let's put it that way.
I mean, you know, you just give this guy something that like can farm and get a lead. He gets a lead, he rotates, kills your entire team. He loves that. But he also loves getting the first 2 blue buffs.
I need it.
He loves it. I bet he's in comp. Kivo, it's spawning. It's spawning, Kivo.
Look, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm
And you're
trying,
like, dude, just get me 2 blues and I'll carry you. Listen.
no,
I'll turn on the jets, I'll go crazy.
It's actually just get me these blues and then
Yep.
leave me alone.
See, there,
That's
there it
literally
is. See,
Word for
there
word.
it is. I knew it.
There it is.
He loves it.
You're in his head already. Fine, whenever you think about Nika's game, what do you think of?
I hate him so much.
We forgot to do that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
No, I would say consistent. Like whenever people are like, he's the best laner, he's the hardest person to solo, I usually think of like Nika. I think he's probably the most consistent
Sure.
when it comes to that.
Yeah? Variety?
I would say diverse.
Oh,
Oh,
diverse. That was much nicer than
that was different. Here.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, this guy, he just loves stopping my back. He's a backstopper.
No
Yeah.
way.
Wait,
It's not just
okay.
me.
Wait, I don't even. No, I let a lot of people back. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of people, but not variety.
Some
Okay,
people
I
you
only
have
do
to
it.
backstab.
I only
I
do
don't
it
know
when
what-
someone stops my back.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've stopped my back before.
I've stopped your back. I know
stopped
I
your
have.
back because you stopped my back.
I mean,
So
dude,
we're all backstabbing.
I'm surrounded
Except
by
for this guy.
backstoppers. Is that what's going on?
who's the worst backstopper? You think it's me?
You or maybe Ducky.
In
Ducky's
the
up there.
league, it's Raph.
Oh,
Dude,
Raph.
No, it's a roar. It's a roar.
No, Raph
Oh.
will chase you to the base.
I almost
if
had
he
a
has to, like-
flashback there.
Dude, I swear, you get that guy in the elephant, he'll chase you halfway across the map. He
You're
I
only
swear.
back in one way, and it's after you kill him or you die. Like those are the only ways.
It's got to be a reward. He goes out of his way to be as annoying as possible. That's his playstyle.
That is his playstyle.
He
He told
loves
me
it.
as
Works.
much for sure. Nika, I mean, everyone has been doing the jokes this year about the Bugatti and the trailer park and all that kind of stuff. But Do you feel like that you have really been playing to that level, or do you think it's all just kind of?
I mean, yeah, I think me and Vote have had to like obviously step up a lot because we didn't have like the option of playing through like other players.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, I've just tried to play more of like a carry style, I guess. And when your team like puts resources into you, you will just look better.
Mm-hmm.
Just how it works.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Nika, we'll start with you for variety then. Whenever you think about Harry's game, what do you think of?
I think he's just always been like reliable and consistent for his teams. Like, I feel like you said that you were like losing games to your team and stuff, but I think it's like I feel like people can always rely on you to do what you need to do.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Well, I mean, everyone has a slip up. Everyone has a slip up, but
Everyone makes their
A
mistakes.
few slip ups here and there.
he's the most winningest solo laner, right?
True.
There's a reason.
And I've
Yeah,
also been
gotta
playing
be.
the longest.
Sure, but
Still
you've
winning,
also been
though.
winning the longest.
Still winning.
Yeah, still winning the longest. Yeah.
Absolutely. Then fine. Whenever you think of Harry's
Right.
game, what do you think?
Troll.
He's trolling.
Yeah. He's just a troll.
In scrims, yeah.
He loves
Yeah,
that.
I've heard
No,
many a
even-
tale about you.
Even in
scrims, Harry.
SPL, he's a troll sometimes.
Oh, he does in SPL for sure.
I can agree with scrims, but SPL,
Didn't you die to a tower a while ago?
probably.
See, I remember it.
Oh, yes, I did actually. That was against Soft
Yeah,
when he was playing Terra Solo.
yeah.
That's just unlucky.
Nothing you could have done really. Right? It's just unlucky.
Because it's not their tower. Hey, that's what it is.
All right, Haddix, how about for you?
I think that he loves to play a character that doesn't lose lane. He wants to like go even to not lose that hard, and then he wants to rotate early with like a hard CC character and try to CC and set up for his team. He's like a second support basically.
I'll take it.
He loves it.
Harry, talk to me about this scrim variety versus SPL variety because it's become a little legendary. It's
crazy.
There's like what's the joke? Like evil? He's evil Harry in
yeah,
Scrim.
like the
evil,
it's like,
evil Harry.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
like
play the
soloed
lane
here.
normally here, and then it's like the cloaked Harry like into his tower. Like what's going on in there?
I think, not even joking, like 2 days ago, Twig said it best to me. He was like, if I get a lead in scrims, I do not want to keep the lead. That is it. So, I don't know. If I get soloed once, I'm nagging another 10 times.
Limit testing, right? Best place to do it is
That's just
scrims.
It's
Every
easy to
game.
play from ahead. It's more challenging to play from behind.
Yeah, exactly.
He likes the challenge. Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting more practice that way. It's just more efficient. I can respect that. I
that's
think
probably why
you're
he's the most winningest, right?
That's right. You don't get to be the most winningest by winning your lane all the time.
And
obviously.
it reinforces the mental.
Yep,
That's true. Yeah, for you and your team.
Yeah, of course. I'm elevating the levels of the Kings
Yeah,
through
true.
scrims.
They are so lucky to have you, man.
They really are.
It's really unbelievable. All right, Harry, we'll start with you for Fine. Whenever you think of Fine's game, what do you think of?
He's so excited. It's like Christmas morning.
Washed.
Oh, that's
No,
not good.
I could never do that. I could never do
What
that.
a bad president, dude.
Um,
He was so excited. Dude, take it back, man.
It's like my
I
childhood.
don't even know. I feel like
Just spit it out, dude. Just give it to me straight.
it's hard to say like something for him, which I haven't said already, but I'd say dominant.
Dominant. Okay.
I don't know, I feel like the
Thanks.
past few years he's been like the #1 solo for a long time. And I think this year, even though the Dragons have kind of like struggled a little bit, I still think that he's been like probably the best performer on that team.
Mhm.
So yeah, dominant.
All right.
Thank you,
Nika?
Harry.
I think he's just like one of
Later.
the best solos when like given a lead. He just knows how to push it really well.
Yeah. Haddix?
Thanks, Nika.
I think that he'll play a different playstyle every week, to be honest. Sometimes he'll play Jean Kui, sometimes he'll just pick anything. He could pick like Rat and just try to get out of lane and ult. He could play like anyone. He's like basically Morrigan, but he selects playstyles each
God
week.
request.
Yeah,
Right.
like he'll
That
just he'll change up his playstyle depending on what
You
he
guys should
thinks
see
is the
my
best
PayPal.
strat for like the week or whatever they're
Sheesh.
testing.
The solo lane A to Z really has helped him with that. You know,
Yeah.
YouTube series is coming clutch.
Yeah.
I mean, fine. Obviously, like Harry said, this year has not been your team's best. But how do you feel like your game has changed this year in comparison to years past?
I think I kind of stayed the same a bit. I still try and like Haddix just said, I like to play a lot of different stuff, but I don't know. When it comes down to it, when it comes to crunch time, I'll lock in a couple characters, I think, kind of like, every year. But yeah, I don't know. I think, we've struggled, obviously, but it's, I don't know, it doesn't really feel too different than the past couple years. And it definitely feels bad to win and then go to like the important tournament and lose. So we're just trying to flip that. So.
I was gonna ask. Like the last few years, I imagine that there's a little bit of pressure with like, oh, you guys are the best team all year, yada yada. Do you feel? Does it feel different going into like Phase 3 playoffs and that kind of stuff, not having been a dominant team?
Yeah, because all the fans are talking so much shit that it's like, I don't know. I kind of
now they're haters then, right?
They flip so quickly,
They're fickle beasts.
No, I mean I honestly haven't checked out the Smite Reddit in a while. But
that's smart for you.
Yeah.
And for all of us, to be fair.
Yeah. No, I mean, it definitely feels like different, and it always feels like it's a nice dopamine rush to win all year or to like win consistently. But yeah,
all good things come to an end.
Exactly. Somebody said that, or like the curse of rival. They won, or they got to finals 2 years in a row and then fell off.
Yeah,
and that's us apparently.
Well,
sounds like you're listening to Reddit.
Which means I'm Deathwalker, which means I'll take that. That's a W.
Big dub. All right, time to get to some Twitter questions, and we're kicking it off with Anthony David Kelly asking, "What's the best time to back in the laning phase?" Maybe I narrow the scope a little bit for you here, Anthony. Like, what time do you try and get your first reset off, Haddix?
First reset, you can either be greedy and wait for your full item and hope that you don't get ganked, or you don't want to push a lead to their blue buff. Like sometimes you want to back for like your 2/2 item. Say right now if you have like Axe and you have like tier 1 Blackthorn, sometimes you want to back for like tier 2 Blackthorn and a Chalice and maybe a multi, and then you look for a blue fight if you have a lead. Or if you want to be greedy and you don't expect to get punished or invade, then you can just sit there and wait for Blackthorn if you're like going even in lane or winning it. But that kind of depends on those two.
Sure. It sounds good to me. Jason asks, gods you love being in the meta and gods you hate being in the meta. So just so a god you love and a god you hate having being in the meta, fine.
God I hate being in the meta, RDO, maybe Sobek. And God I like being in the meta is probably Kakolin and just any assassin probably.
Okay. Variety?
Hate is Odin. Love is... I mean, he's kind of in the meta right now, in my opinion, but I'll take Rat.
Sure. Nika?
So many for hate. It's crazy. All the ones they've already said. I'll throw Nike in there.
Okay.
Love, I mean, Wukong, Amy, Alpha, Kakolin.
Okay.
You went with 4. Oh my
I mean,
God.
Just,
Too many to love, huh? I mean, I got to go with Fine. Like, Sobek RDO have got to be like the most cringe characters possible. I mean, you just hate your life if you're playing it. And, if there was the Arc sitting right over here, he'd be saying love for RDO.
Yeah.
He'd be saying love RDO Sobek. You know it.
Yeah.
And he'd be saying hate Kakolin Arthur.
No, I tuned into his stream like 2 days ago, and I just see Yorko locking Artyom, and then Alec locks him so back, and I'm just like, oh, I just
he loves it.
stream.
Dude, he does.
You should have watched that game. That was a really fun game. You go meditation.
You backed with like
and you go Gaia.
You backed with like 5K
So much
gold.
fun.
back
RDO
with
Sobek
5K
can be more
gold.
fun.
And you go Gaia, and you just try and ruin the RDO's
that
day.
was the
See,
5K
we're
gold.
going.
Yeah.
We're going back to the Guardians Blessing meta then.
Yeah.
it's
Oh, I
kinda
did it in
similar.
Scrim as well, and I backed with 5K gold. It's actually low-key kind of busted.
Sounds like it.
Kind of busted.
Did you say gods you love, Haddix?
Kakolin King Arthur.
Yep. No surprise.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
He's a King Arthur main, dude. Haddix, I once said
That got so bad.
Yeah, but
True.
I said if that god was good, I think that you would play it literally every game.
I mean, if it's up, it's up. You know what I mean? Can't be giving me the Bugatti. That's like giving me the keys to the Lambo. You know what I mean? Like, really can't be doing that.
Cannot be doing that.
This guy's like permanently in the the Bugatti. That's giving me the keys to the Lambo.
Okay.
Leaving up Arthur.
All right, I'm probably going to use that at some point. Poe asks, when will Variety be braiding the beard? Any plans, Harry?
Well, I can't braid, so probably never. Unless one of you fine gentlemen want to do it.
I'd love to.
I mean, we could all just get around and do it. You know?
Yeah, a little powwow, a little solo
Look
lane
up
powwow.
a tutorial or something.
Yeah, I'm sure we can make that work. Felix wants to know the go-to starter item or build. I know Haddix kind of went for it overall, but Nika, I'm picking you to be the unlucky one here. Give me the full a generic solo lane build for Felix.
He just said starter, right?
Starter items / build.
What?
The full build?
It's really easy, honestly.
Well,
It's so easy.
Exo
It's really
Sigil
easy.
into Blackthorn, Mystical, Bulwark, Pridwin, Spectral. Done.
There you
Done.
go. Exactly.
Done.
You were like, oh, this is gonna be so
Yeah.
hard. Then instantly
oh my
hit
god,
it.
I have to say the items.
Right
Like, out of all the
We're-
items,
They just bring me so much pain. There's no fun in those items.
Well,
I mean, it is fun when you're on
Pridwin's
a
fun.
carry, but not in a
Pridwin's
lane.
fun, true.
Not in a lane.
true. All right, Jason wants to know favorite god plus item combo of all time, and they give an example of King Arthur plus Glad Shield or Death's Toll Bologna. Fine.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
There's probably some good ones that I'm trying to think of.
We can come back to you after
Rat
Haddix
in
says
his
King
apron.
Arthur Glad
Yeah,
Shield.
let me get a.
No, listen,
Let me get a
I'll
little
spice
bit.
it up. We already said it, but on the first thing, I mean, I don't know. Other than like, I mean, is there really a thing other than that? Other than,
That's the
like,
best one by far, I think. Even for me.
I can't really think of like any like super strict item combos, like except for like Death's Toll and like Osiris Bologna, maybe like Mystical Mayon like those gods too.
Soul Eater Wukong.
True. Oh, dude, you're stealing them all from us. What are you?
Well, I'm trying to help.
Well, no, I don't know. You got to go to someone else. I got to think. I got to brew.
Does anyone have one?
I have one.
Okay, Nika.
Okay, but it's multiple. It's Yorn
I got
with
it.
the flat pen build. Dude.
Okay,
Oh
flat
my
pen
god,
Yorn.
that was so fun.
Okay.
I
sure.
got it.
Yeah.
Herc with regrowth.
Herc
True.
Regrowth is a really good one.
Hook with Bumbas.
True.
Sorry,
I was
yeah.
slamming that.
Yep, that's a good one. Any others, or have they all been covered?
Maybe the Wing Blade and Relic Dagger too.
True.
Yeah, full movement.
Dude,
speed
just
tier.
old Bumbas mask on any mage, like Kronos and Morrigan and Thoth.
That was demon mode in ranked. What was that? Sino locking
Yes,
across,
so
running around. I hated
the
my life,
Bumba's
dude.
mask Sino Sovek.
He would do nothing
Chills.
except run away from you.
Yes, that might have been Sino's true peak as a
He
player.
loved it.
That was really unbelievable. Tom wants to know the most underrated solo laner. I'm going to go with player because they didn't specify, but I'm going to most underrated solo laner player.
Panathon tweeted on there?
No, it just says that's just what it says.
Yeah, well, it says Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
The Tom.
The Tom.
Yeah, the Tom was asking
Tom
us.
21378.
Oh,
Sounds like
Could
Panathon
nice
to
one.
me.
I mean,
Nice burner
that's
account.
got to be Panathon burner account.
be a burner.
Underrated solo. I would say maybe Scary D.
Scary D. It's a good answer. Fine.
Wow. Yeah, well, I kind of had to piggyback off Harry. Probably Scary.
Sure. Haddix?
I mean, outside of that, because he's already SPL, that's kind of easy. You got to go down to like SEC or like rank player.
Yeah,
The
but
rank
I mean,
solo laners.
none of them
They're-
are underrated. I'm just kidding.
Right, they're already rated, right?
Yeah, they're adequate.
They're
adequately
rated like 3100 MMR.
Yeah, I think out of like all roles, I think solo is like the most players, right? There's like a lot
There's
of
a lot
solo
of
laners.
solo and yeah.
I was thinking about that, like, why are there so many solo players?
I think it's the most popular role.
Yeah, but why? It's the most boring. You know, like,
Yeah, it's
That's not true. Most people find it fun to watch.
well, there's so much to do in it. That's probably why.
People think
Yeah.
that
You can-
solo's
you
the
can
most
have,
fun role
like-
to watch.
You can have like any pick in there.
I think it's the most fun in
Yeah.
ranked because you could actually just do whatever, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think it's Heed probably.
Heed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good answer.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, I actually don't think anyone is that underrated in solo. I feel like it's the one role where every player gets rated like pretty highly. And if we're talking SPL,
It is pretty
Alright,
We're
easy.
talking about
Yeah.
underrated
Yeah, go-
outside of
go
SPL.
with
But, like,
Haddix- go with
outside of
Haddix's rank
SPL?
then.
We got to go ranked SEC.
I'll throw an E1 in there. Terrorim. He's
Terrorim?
good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's been playing really well this year, for sure. Danny asks, most boring character to play against, and why is it Artio? Any
there you go.
disagreements?
I mean, we
Move
already
on.
have Artio Sobek.
All right,
That's
great. Yep, we're right there.
Nike. Throw that in
Jay,
there too.
2 questions under SMITE Pro threads, asks, why is solo lane the most handsome role?
Because we have him.
Because yeah,
It's
fine,
just
okay.
not fair.
Jay, 2 questions under SMITE Pro threads asks, would you rather fight one Cthulhu-sized duck with the power of Cthulhu, or 100
Jesus.
duck-sized Cthulhus with powers scaled proportional to their size?
It's the second one, right?
I think so.
I mean, they're going to be
Has
like
to be.
swiping
It's
like,
gonna be a
like a
big
tiny
duck.
thing right
That
behind.
would
What
be
am I
a
gonna
very
Like dusting
Yeah.
their like pavement.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right
Just
answer.
ride over him in the
Knock up
Bugatti or
stone.
the Lambo.
Okay,
Right up
Jay
with the
asks
Lambo.
3 questions. All I'm saying,
Whip it.
Jay changes Jay's name to Jay 2 questions on the SMITE Pro threads, then asks a 3rd question.
What?
You can't
Why
be
would they
doing
do
that.
that?
I'm not asking.
That's
all this.
cheating.
Out of
Ask it.
principle. No, I won't.
Ask it now.
What is it?
It's a good question too.
Well, ask
can't
it.
acknowledge
I should have.
It's a good question. You
good
gotta say it
question.
now.
You can't acknowledge
Jay,
it.
3 questions under SMITE Pro threads asked if you had to play another less cool role, what would you play? Fine.
That's an easy answer.
It's always to me, man.
Haddix.
This is an easy answer. If you want to be like, if we're talking about like role swapping in SPL
Yeah.
from solo, it's got to be an ADC. It's got to be the easiest role to role swap to by far.
I agree.
AC player.
I think I would rather play mid.
We've seen your mid. It was good.
Dude, I had Tyler under his tower the whole game. I brought Tower Boy back.
I literally just said.
Nika.
He's definitely in
And
the
then
chat
what
saying that
happened?
was so
And then what
funny.
happened?
And then what happened?
That was
You rotated
hilarious.
with Crit King Arthur, and I had Neil on Ra.
Yeah. Yeah. That
I saw
Neil
that.
Raw
He
game
missed
was-
Rawled off of
It was-
Arthur.
it
We
was
all saw
raw.
it, yeah, it was rough.
Everyone saw.
Yeah, that was really tough. Harry,
I'd say mid as well.
mid as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
could play
think,
hell there all you wanted.
I think jungle for me.
Jungle,
But I agree with Haddix. ADC would probably be
What do
the
you guys think
easiest.
is the easiest though?
ADC.
ADC.
Probably ADC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a difference between
Although I think
easiest
mid
and what you
actually
want
mid
to.
or
I think
ADC.
mid would be pretty easy as well.
No, not
And
mid.
honestly,
Nah, 'cause
jungle probably.
you have to the early
Maybe
laning
support
phase. Is
Maybe
a
even
lot.
these whole roles are so easy.
Probably even the coach.
That would be the easiest role for sure.
You have to land abilities on mages sometimes. Autos, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ADC, you are
If you
just
miss one
non-stop.
auto, you have another one coming right behind it.
Yep,
They're
you're
like
fine.
right behind each other in the
Especially
air.
with Wind Demon.
Seriously.
And
like,
that thing crits
Who cares? You
too
know?
often.
I mean, there's something off about it.
Check the numbers.
I'm telling you,
Check the numbers.
I bought another crit item and stopped crit.
This is a horrible conspiracy theory from everyone.
Dude, I'm serious.
the
I
truth.
bought. I
It's
bought.
not
Wind-
the truth.
Oh my god,
It's
you
not-
cannot
dude,
change
let me
my
put it-
mind.
Yeah, I
You
can't-
buy no. Listen. I bought Wind Demon, right? I buy Wind Demon. Sometimes you just throw it in there, right?
Right.
And it owns because it's OP.
Sure.
Right. You crit a bunch, way too much,
Oh no.
Sure.
and then I bought tier 1 of another crit item. Guess what? No crits.
Yeah.
It felt the presence of another crit item, and it lowered the crit chance.
Well, the tier 1 doesn't have
So-
crit on it.
I know,
Do we have
but no, but it
production, do we
can
have
feel
time
no,
for me
but
to
there isn't
explain
crit
how
chance on it.
randomization works.
Well, we know how it works, all right?
Oh,
But it's
we
just
don't.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
we don't
That's
need you to
how it
explain
works.
it.
We don't.
But
we don't have
Listen,
time.
but
It's-
either way, it can feel the presence of another crit item being built. I'm
I'll
telling
put
you.
it
So not only is Wind Demon not critting at a higher
transcendent.
percentage, yeah,
It knows.
it understands what's happening.
What's
in the
that
game.
one?
It's conscious.
Sentient.
Yeah, it's sentient. I'm telling you, it's sentient. It knows what's happening.
Sure. Yep. Well,
It knows what's
hopefully, Wind
happening.
Demon lets me like
I mean, it's a
have a
demon,
good time with
right?
my dog tonight.
It's literally a demon.
because it just gets. To
It
do
is
whatever
literally a
wants.
demon.
It's
He's
literally a
right.
demon. It's sentient.
It's like
It made a
Ratatouille on
deal to
Zeus.
get more crit
Yeah.
chance.
That's
It's a
bugged.
demon. That's why.
It bugged for
Bugged for a while now.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about it.
all the way up there. Golden Dog, excuse me. Does Variety miss fighting against Dimmy in lane? You miss laning against Dimmy?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Samuel Howell asks, when will we play picks that kill each other?
It's not up to us.
I mean, are we the devs?
No.
To be fair,
next
if,
patch,
if
maybe?
you can kill each other, that means the junglers can kill you, which means they're
True.
going to camp your lane.
Dude, okay, I'm pretty sure casual players hate it when you can kill each other, right? Because then like they're
Probably.
bad, so they die, and then they complain that they're dying.
Whoa.
I'm serious. I think that's how it is.
No, I think you're right.
I think that's
Probably true.
I think that's why they
Dude,
want
that's
to
so
boost
mean.
that
I think
meta.
you're right.
Dude, what? That you're right.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Victor Lucas wants to know, if you could have one god ability in real life, what would it be?
Yanasol.
Yeah.
Oh, Giannis
maybe.
Ult's busted.
There's so many abilities though.
Yeah, let me. I gotta
Apollo is
think.
probably pretty fun. More fun than Yasuo.
Yeah, but you run out of mana.
don't have mana in real life.
That is true.
I do.
What,
Show me.
what if mana is just like how if you're hungry, you're out of mana? You
Dude,
know?
I mean there's so many good abilities, right? Like, okay, well a lot of them are like damage, right? So you want something that's like OP, like a global.
Mhm.
You want like a global or a moon ability. What about clean up wall? Like the clean up passive. That's gotta be sick.
It's not really an ability.
I
though.
think something that would be really cool, like Vamana 3.
Dude, what about Vamana
Well,
2?
you get to
do
just
damage.
boomerang, throw an
Yeah,
armored
you
umbrella.
throw an umbrella out. Wow.
That would be nuts if you did that. Okay, we're all going wild.
Dude,
But at the
no
same
way.
time, if
Wait,
you
you
came
throw
on the
what?
set right
An
here and you had
An umbrella.
a perfectly straight
And it
umbrella
came
throw,
back.
and then it came
And
back
No
to you.
way.
It's not even, you don't even have to use it offensively. If it's raining out,
Right.
you can throw it and it will
then run under
and then
it.
run
That's
under
great.
it.
Okay, I think I'd pick Vamana 1, and then I'd simply become an NFL running back, and I would knock people away from me
Wow.
into the sky, just
I
like
like that.
Vamana does.
Honestly, Vamana's kit in real life would just be kind
I
of
mean,
good.
it's so cool. Like that too.
Vamana has like the worst hit in the game, but in real life would be sick.
Yeah, you just grow into this big old boy.
Yeah.
Wait, so who said Giannis Portal?
That was Harry.
Okay, that's just too smart, dude.
Yeah. No, I think.
No, I think about this every night.
Yeah, you just then Apollo will.
All right. Genetics asks, why did Variety int my scrims? It's had a lot of likes too, Harry. I gotta say, it's had 38 likes.
Ooh.
Because he deserves it.
Fair enough. All right, this one would take too long, but I guess I'll just pick one. Absent asked, can you name what each pro solo laner is best at in Smite, like rotating, laning, etc.? Let's just go with their first example of rotating. Who do you think is the best at rotating in the SPL, Nika?
I don't know. Everyone's pretty good at it. I don't think anyone's like bad
Yeah,
at
there's
it.
no one like, holy cow, they rotated so well.
It seems pretty simple. It's
goodness.
like whichever player feels like they can just go to a Gold Fury, we'll just go there. Simply just go there.
All right, fair enough. Obsidian asks for some underrated gods in solo. Anything underrated? Amma, you know?
No. That god
Okay,
sucks.
sorry. Yeah.
I mean, nothing's underrated when you compare it to the top picks. They really
Yeah.
cannot play the game into them.
Okay, in ranked, Kema has been so OP.
True.
No, Kama just pretty good.
Yeah, like in jungle, he's really good, but no one's tried him solo in SPL. Maybe one of you guys at playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, maybe just play it into Nike, guys. It's got to be good, right?
Yeah. You like jump for one?
Well, yeah.
Fair enough. Hey Lois asks, who's the most fun warrior in your opinion? Who's the most fun warrior for you, Harry?
King Arthur.
Arthur?
Good calling.
Arthur.
Nike. I'm trolling. Odin.
Odin's pretty fun.
We knew it.
Nah, I'm trolling.
Probably
yeah,
Arthur.
Arthur. Has to be
I
Arthur.
actually think Odin's kind of fun because of his 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, he's fun when he's not like the pick to go for every time.
Yeah.
Kind
If
of.
he's too good, it's not fun.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Okay, fair enough. Cedric asks, is it the solo laner's job to be able to kill people? Do you think that should be a key part of your job, is being able to solo people all on your own?
no.
No, but you should be able to like hold him back, you know?
Okay.
Right now it is.
Well, in like a mid game, yeah. I think
Yeah.
it should be. But late game, probably not.
Okay.
That seems like a loaded question. I bet you this person is like on a team with somebody and they're having an argument. And
Yeah,
he's like-
exactly.
And he's
True.
like, my job is to kill them. And then he's like, no, it's not actually your job. And he's like, all right, let's ask the pros.
Yeah,
And
I
now
think
you're
that's literally
settling
what
an
happened.
argument.
I think that's
Yeah,
really
you
what
need to help the guy out.
Yeah. You gotta help him.
I'd say early to mid game, definitely. Late game, no. It's not
Okay.
your job.
Fair enough.
But we still do.
Yeah.
Michael asks, who's going to be the first solo laner to ruin these healers' days by pulling out the op wash? You've been working on it, Haddix?
I mean, I was a little bit of an off-push fiend back in like season 5 or something, like season 6 in rank. But, I mean, who knows, right? Healing gets in the game. You know, if someone picks a hell against me, I might just bust it out.
This guy picks hell.
Who knows?
Little do you know, Deathwalker is our sub. And he's an outwash fiend.
That is true. He is an op wash fiend. There's no doubt about
If
that.
there was a metaphor, it was the previous meta where Serb was picked every
Yep.
game. That's when you pick Opposh
Dude,
solo
sir.
Yep,
and ruin his day.
exactly. Velocity asks, would you ever enjoy a meta where you build full damage assassins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that right now in ranked. It's so fun.
How's it go?
With Rat, like every game you just win.
Oh,
You have the long range like stun acorn.
sounds
Pretty
like you got it.
You gotta go the normal build. Like you go like, what is it? You just go like kind of tanky. You get the gray acorn,
Mhm.
then you go late game and you sell it for the
Mm.
crit acorn, and then you get another crit item, and then you go crazy.
Well, it's got to be Wind Demon, so you can crit as much as
No, yeah, that's all you need.
You
That's
actually
all
go
need.
crazy.
Yeah.
You crit
Well,
for
the
like
acorn
800.
has 20% on it, right?
Yep.
Sheesh.
That's
You actually
pretty good.
go crazy on it. I've
But
done
wait,
it. I've
does
done it
Wind
like
Demon
twice.
detect the presence of 20% more crit?
No,
I
it's
don't
an
know. I
acorn.
didn't build Windy,
It's
but
an
I went
acorn.
DB.
Yeah,
I
it's an
think.
acorn.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
All right.
But it is an
Someone can do some
acorn,
It's
testing
not the
on
same. It's not a sword.
it.
Yeah.
Tanner wants to know what pro player is your favorite to lane against and your least favorite to lane against.
Yoko is the least.
Because he's always picking RDO.
Yeah. Favorite? I don't know. I feel like maybe Sot. Sometimes he goes ape.
You love
Yep.
that, don't you?
Yep, fair enough, fine.
Yeah, least favorite might be Ark. Sorry, buddy. I love you, but you were just
Not in this meta, I don't.
yeah. And then my favorite is probably Harry in scrims at least. 'Cause
True.
It's just fun.
Yep. Okay,
For
Haddix.
you.
It's fun for everybody, except for maybe Ben.
I would say least is actually Solo. Because he ints so hard and does like some really weird plays. Like, it's weird because he shifts between making a smart play and then a play that like something just like took over him, like a demon took control of him.
Yeah.
He's just like, dive the tower.
5 gifted if you dive the tower.
5 gifted.
Okay.
It sounds weird. Some days I think he's the best player in the world, and then some days I think he's like on some.
Yeah, I mean he's
Stay off the weed.
he can play so well and then play so bad. Like in like such a short span of time.
Yeah.
He'll just he's the criminal backstopper.
Saw it?
Oh, he
Really?
loves it.
Yeah.
If I'm backing on my tower, he literally like spams it. Like he'll take 3 or 4 tower shots just to stop my back. He loves it.
I did it the other day.
Yeah.
I just like stopped the back nonstop and then died to
Yep.
the tower.
Yeah, that's the thought play.
Did they back though? Like,
No,
that's
they
the
didn't
thing.
for a while.
That's right.
Favorite? Probably
Oh, yeah.
Benji. Because I just think he's good.
Sure. Nika?
Least favorite? Probably in this meta, yeah, Jock. Yeah.
You guys not banned Artio.
Well, I mean, even if you ban
Or
Artio,
Cthulhu.
like the fun list is
True.
It's
Yeah.
like if it's not Artio, it's gonna be like the next
Yep.
boring thing.
Yeah.
You play to win, so it makes sense.
True.
Yep.
Favorite? Probably fine.
Okay.
And Scrims is fun.
Nicholas asks, Nika in particular, better emote, cat kiss or cat a homie?
Cat kiss.
Okay. Vani asks, of every god in Smite,
this is
one
the
game to
It
play.
says again, huh?
I
The
love this
fate of the
question.
universe on the line. The Martians have a death beam pointed at Earth. You better win. Who you picking?
Amy.
Arthur.
Iguodala.
Smart answer.
Someone had to say.
He's like, what?
He doesn't
It's a basketball. The whole question's a basketball reference, Harry. I'm sorry that you were under.
It's a good question.
It is a good question, though. But you don't have to answer Iguodala. You can say a Smite God if you'd like for a must win.
Can I say like LeBron James?
Sure, that would have been a better answer than Iguodala.
Honestly, yeah, it is better than Iguodala.
Yeah, you're not getting a worse answer than that.
Although maybe the best shooter of all time on the same team is probably a better
Yeah,
answer.
maybe that would have been good.
That's-
Or like Trae Young potentially.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just me.
Oh,
All right. Let's see here. Most cringe gods to play against in lane. We've covered like 53 times already on this episode. What do you think needs to be done for assassins to be more viable in solo? That's from Lara Beard.
The shield tree needs to be better.
Yep.
The hybrid options are pretty weak right now. You're kind of funneled into full tank builds, and obviously those gods need a bit more damage.
Okay. Mind Amber asks, what is your favorite weird solo pick? So nothing you normally see over there. Like, for example, Susano from Haddix.
That's really fun, actually.
Those-
Yeah.
I've been playing that
that's
recently.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw your answer.
You just you got it from me. It's good.
I've just watched a lot of Haddix Susano solo
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Wait, come back to me. I need to
Okay.
think. Let me think about.
Let me think about it for a minute.
I don't know. Assassins are usually fun,
Yeah.
but sometimes they're not weird. We're talking like real weird.
Yeah, I mean, like,
We're getting
Like, let's get
freaky.
wacky.
like
We're getting
Naja or
freaky.
Circuit solo, maybe. something
Circuit Solo used to
Oh,
be
dude,
awesome.
Naja was sick before they changed his too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd heal like 300,
It was fun.
400 in the fun. Like, that was pretty good. You'd crit
I'd
them.
say Circuit back in the day was pretty fun, but she's like, you can't get away with it now. There's no way. And you ult somebody with a tank build, you're literally
100
hitting them for
damage.
like 10 damage per tick.
Yep.
It's bad, so I don't know. I don't really have one. Kumba with Mystical.
I love it. It's actually good. It's actually good.
It is, because
I mean, you build Mystical on anyone, it's going to be
Honestly,
Yeah.
all,
It's
the only
still
reason.
40% slow.
Yeah, and Kumba 3 is basically just an interrupt. You're not actually using it for like setup most of the time. So
There you go. It's an infinite damage hack whenever you get mystical.
Dude, I've been loving the Terra solo with like the little bug abuse. Sprinkle it in.
good. Dude, I haven't played Terra in like 3 years. People in the Pro Discord, oh, it's so hard to do. Oh, it's such
They're
a
saying it's
diff-"
harder to do on
Dude,
low ping.
Dude, and no, some of them say it's harder on higher ping and harder on. They don't know. They just can't. They just
It's
can't
hard
do
for
it.
them.
They just can't do it.
They just don't know how to do it.
They
Yeah.
can't do it. And
Fair enough.
my third try, I did it every time. That is so easy.
Well, you're just the prodigy, Haddix.
I mean,
come on, you can't.
I'm
expect
pretty
everyone to
sure
do
I see a diamond rank player doing it. It's easy.
that. Fair enough. Harry?
Maybe Poseidon.
Poseidon? Okay.
oh yeah, you
I
look
I
like
went through a little
an
phase.
Agni.
What's
the
this
Viso.
guy knows.
it.
You know they added 20% solo to every single Agni ability.
Really?
Yeah, you just have to buy it.
Oh. Oh, it's like Rat's Acorn.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, jeez. All right, fair enough. Landshark asks, how do you feel about Alquang solo with Stone of Fall?
That is actually the pick I should have said. I've been playing him so much. He's really OP and ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say before?
I said Terra.
Oh, you don't even play Terra that much.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I love it.
Oh, you're a fiend.
I played like 20 games in the last month on her pro.
Yeah, that's kind of demon mode. I mean, you're abusing.
Any
the
role I
I mean,
go-
you're getting it fixed though. So I appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
guess.
Next patch, you should do that build with Death Toll because it has 30 magical power on it.
True,
whatever.
actually.
They buffed the magical power too.
I don't know.
I thought it was just
Wait.
5 fizz, wasn't it?
I don't know. But
We'll
it has
see.
30 magical power on it. That's all I know.
He doesn't
I
care.
think
either.
so.
Yeah, I think Alquang is actually pretty good in ranked. I don't know, probably not in comp because he has to play against Nike. But
Yep. Fair enough. Anthony Zero asks, what makes a good solo laner? Let's go with God. What makes a good solo lane God right now, Harry?
Being able to clear and trade well.
Okay. Anyone else have a different answer? Or are we cool with that
I think
one?
just being hard to kill.
Yeah.
hard to
Yeah,
kill.
picking the character that is the hardest to kill is the best character right now.
Can get in and out easily.
Mobility
Yeah.
and being unkillable is what's OP right now.
Yeah.
Sure. Daddy Nasty.
Oh,
I don't like that I said that name.
I do.
What has been the
Me
most
too.
difficult solo lane god to learn and optimize? And why was it that? Was there any god that you had to put some extra time into in order to get really comfortable on?
Probably are too. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I'd say Nike
Nike?
because I
Yeah.
generally never ever played that god before until like last week.
Sure.
I mean, I played a lot of like Tsuki solo to figure out like how to make him work into stuff, but he wasn't like difficult to play inherently. I don't think any of the gods that have been good in solo are like that hard to pick up.
Sure.
I'd say Serb in the meta where it's like Serb and Ardio. Who was it? It was Serb and someone else.
It was Serbat, yeah.
Yeah, it was Serb
Yeah.
Ardio. I love that Ardio's been in the meta for so long. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Still no nerfs coming, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, just thought about how long it's been.
Just getting depressed.
All right, I think we
Anyways.
have to wrap this
Anyway,
before it spirals.
Serb, yeah, I never liked Serb before. I just didn't really like it that much, but then I played it a bunch and then I got good at it. So
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. Serb 1, definitely a bit like awkward to hit sometimes.
yeah, it's just a weird character.
Fine, did you know that it isn't random whenever you stun?
I
with
was
Serb
gonna
1?
say that. It was
I learned that the other day.
He's trolling, dude.
I was gonna say that.
Dude,
That was
all
a
these
real-
years.
That was a really
Wait, are
good
you
one.
serious though? You're trolling, right?
I literally learned it the other day.
Right.
Right.
Anyways.
Okay. We've got to wrap this because I can tell we're getting close to the edge. But thank you guys for sticking around for Roll Q&A. Thank you everyone for watching, and stick around. We got more good content coming right around the corner.
I win? What did it win?
You win. You won. Respect.
Telling me an alien wore this?
Perfect. Okay. Okay, that was a good cut.
Messaging him to mute.
The best graphics you really need, Ultra, of course, and I can probably watch a stream on the side.
Content's gonna look good.
Pretty good, pretty good.